Hello Leo, and welcome to your January 2020 Psychic Tarot forecast with me, Mystic Sarah. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year and you're excited about starting the new decade. The general energy for you is going to be quite interesting, particularly in the area of love and relationships and family. It is indicating that there could be some stresses in those areas, but if you are single, it's also going to be a great time for you to meet that new love. So let's have a look at what the cards have to say for you for January, and let's see what we have for Leo. Okay, first card that we have is the Four of Cups. So this card is indicating that perhaps you are not looking in all the right places for what you actually want. As you can see from the card, they're contemplating three cups in front of them and unaware of the great big cup that's floating towards them, indicating that there's something that's trying to get through to you at the moment. Something is on its way and it's likely to be something great. This could be in the form of a relationship or perhaps a new job opportunity or even something else. So keep your eye open, okay, and your heart open for absolutely everything that's trying to get its way through to you. Keep an eye on those emails, texts and communication as well. Okay, going to go on to your next card, which is the Ten of Swords, okay. Right, so when I'm tuning into this card, yes, it can be a tricky card because it talks about feeling a little bit defeated, a little bit lost, and needing to time out to kind of heal from those emotional wounds. Now, when I'm tuning into this card for you, this I feel is actually relating to the past. So if we're looking at the energy of 2019, being the end of a decade, what I have been seeing a lot with my clients is that they're releasing on a very, very deep level. And this to me is indicating there might be some more releasing for you to do. So perhaps there's still something that's quite deep within you that you don't really need to be or wanting to carry into 2020 and for the decade that we are starting. So think about an area of your life that perhaps you need to release and forgive. And I understand sometimes it's difficult to forgive those that have done us wrong, but it is a great gift for ourselves to be able to forgive and move on and not have that negative energy floating around us. Okay, your next card is the Seven of Swords, again relating to this area of feeling as though somebody has done you something wrong. I don't see this as a future forecast here for you. This is a strong reminder here that there's something you need to be letting go of at the moment, okay? So maybe we're talking about a relationship that went wrong, maybe somebody wasn't honest with you, maybe they let you down in some very, very big way. If that is the case, then perhaps you need to let go of all of that energy. Maybe it's blocking you from actually moving forwards. This is an area for you to pay attention to and perhaps reflect over while you have the opportunity, so you make sure you don't carry that energy into 2020. Looking at the next card, which is so much better, we have the Ten of Cups, indicating emotional contentment and fulfillment. Also matters to do with the home and family. You know, a sense of harmony is coming in for you. You could be looking at upgrading your home in some way, putting those final touches together. Maybe you need to focus on creating that sanctuary for yourself, or maybe you're thinking this year you actually want to move, okay? Whatever it is, you know, home is going to be very much on your mind when we're looking at January. Okay, your next card is the Justice card, which can often mean formal or legal matters to pay attention to. So perhaps you will be called upon to sign something of importance where you need to pay very close attention to detail. It is quite a positive card, and looking at where it's being placed here with the Ten of Cups right next to it, the indication is that whatever formal activities you need to do is going to end up well. The outcome is really positive for yourself. Could also indicate a sense of balance coming in for you as well. Okay, your next card is the Lovers. Like I said, if you're not in a relationship, Leo, then perhaps you will be. I feel like when I'm looking at this is sort of smack bang in the middle of the month, around the 14th here for you. So indicating new relationships on the horizon coming in for you, passionate, exciting. If you're already in that relationship, then perhaps really focusing on getting that couple time, that you time. Maybe your focus has been a little bit on, as Leos can be, a little bit on you, and now it needs to focus on your relationship and those that you love around you as well. Your next card is the Ace of Swords. I love this card because it talks about fresh new ideas, inspiration coming in, perhaps a new career, a new job, maybe even writing a book. It is the card that I attribute to writing a journal even, or writing all those ideas and plans, writing out your resolutions even. So look at this card because this is indicating that you will be starting something brand new this year, okay? It's the month for thinking about things, not necessarily doing things, but knowing Leo, you won't hang around, I have to admit. So think about what it is that you drastically want to change over the course of the next 10 years, not just this year, the whole decade, and put your first foot forward in relation to that. Okay, your next card is the Emperor. So this card is the card of Aries, the sign of Aries, a male card. So this could be somebody that's coming in for you. Maybe it is that love interest that we picked up on earlier on in the cards here. Looking at somebody that has a strong sense of self, also a strong sense of status, knows what he wants and knows how to get it, okay? Somebody quite influential is about to cross your path. This could impact you in the work area. It could also impact you romantically as well. Okay, and your final card is the Six of Swords, okay? This card talks about moving forwards. But as you can see from the card, they're still carrying a lot of swords with them, swords from the past. So this is telling you that yes, you will be moving forwards when we're looking at 2020, but do you want to take any old attitudes or beliefs or anything that's been holding you back into this new decade? If you don't, then perhaps you need to look at it and release it while you have the opportunity, rather than move forward with all of that baggage. Okay, so let's have a look at your important initial for the month ahead. What initial do you need to be looking out for that could either impact you in terms of work, relationships, or even where you're going? Okay, where do I want to settle? I feel like I'm settling on the initial R for you. So look out for that initial. It might be to do with that relationship I can see for you in the cards. It could be to do with a new job opportunity. It could also be a place name, a street name, a house name. So look out for the initial R. Have a great month ahead, everybody. I'll be back for February's forecast very soon. If you do want to book a reading, you can do that by going to the website, which is modern-mystic.co.uk. Have a fantastic January, everybody. Bye for now.